Hello Virgo, welcome to your January-February 2021 career reading. We have the cards on the table so we can start straight away. If you're interested in the decks that I'm using, all of the information about it is in the description down below, as well as the information how to reach me if you're interested in a private reading with me. And if this message doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon and rising signs, especially your rising sign. There may be a message for you there. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on in your career. By your career, it may mean your, employment, your business, the project that you're working on, or your studies are taking you further on your career path. So let's start with the past energy, and we have the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords energy, for you, what I feel like is you could have been in this energy of reevaluation and reassessment of where things are going, where you're going in terms of your career, what to do next. I feel like you could have felt like you don't really know what's the path is, where you should be going, what you should be doing next. There could have been, changing the events in the situation for you that made you kind of feel like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do next? I don't see the way out. I don't see the positive outcome here for me. I feel like I'm a little bit stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know which decision to make, which path to take next. It is a little bit of like a stuck and stalemate energy sometimes. It is because we don't want to make that step. We're a little bit afraid. Sometimes we're afraid of that risk, because if you're gonna change your career path, this is sometimes risky. And even though we're not like fully happy in the current situation and current position, we're not taking that move because the other move is just too risky. It's too much for us. So we are kind of stuck and feeling like there's no solution to this. There's no way forward that is visible. And therefore, that's not the energy that we like to be in. Usually as people, we like to see the path, see the goals, have the plan, and follow it, or at least feel that we're free to explore. With this one, it's a little bit more of a stuck energy here. And that's what I'm feeling for you with this one. So I feel like you could have been wondering and pondering what to do, but a little bit afraid to take that first step. So let's have a look at the current energy. We have Seven of Wands. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands energy, I feel like, first of all, this shows me that your energy has changed. From that, quite passive energy, you're in much more active energy here. It could mean that you've chosen some kind of solution, or you are pushing forward with whatever you decided on. It can also mean that, you may, with those two cards, you maybe didn't agree with someone with the path where things were going, and you are opposing the other person or government, company, authority, whatever that is for you, opposing that idea, not really being a fan of it, and voicing that clearly. There is also a chance that if you are in a situation with someone where you are in some kind of fight, whether it's legal or just disagreement on how to move forward and what to do, you may be fighting for your right, fighting, trying to convince others of your opinion, that your opinion and your way of thinking and doing things is correct. So there is a little bit of that energy. I did see Queen of Swords, I think 7 times when I was shuffling for you. I wonder if she's gonna appear here. But what this tells me is that you need to make sure that you don't get really overwhelmed with passion, anger. You know, when we try to defend ourselves, quite often we may become very attached emotionally to this and to the resolution of that situation. Try to be quite calm and logical, and don't let yourself get too involved, so you don't see the best logical way out of the situation. So you don't put yourself in a situation where you just fight something just for the sake of it because you are hurt or you are just angry, you know, your emotions overwhelm you. So I feel like you are being asked to embrace that Queen of Swords energy, which is very, you know, clear and logical thinking, taking action based on your previous experiences so you don't get hurt again, so you don't get this negative outcome out of the situation again. So plan your actions, and think what's the best way to do it that will give you that success in the eyes of others. Okay, let's have a look at the future energy. We have the Justice. Okay, so this is good to see after those cards, because if there is something that a conflict or, you know, disagreement, or you're fighting for something and you're trying to prove that you are correct, and if you are correct and if you were wronged in some kind of way, then there is a good outcome coming your way. There is a karma, which is justice, which is whatever is whoever's done good will receive the good outcome. Whoever was not behaving right, they probably won't get what they deserve. This is also talking about some, you know, legal possible legal outcomes that also link to any like higher authority that you need to comply with, and with these decisions that they give. However, I do see that with you, you know, trying to fight for what's, yeah, you see, trying to fight and defend your position is showing me that someone could be in more of a, like, attacking you and attacking your point of view and thinking and what you deserve and what you should get. And I feel like I definitely do see more positive outcome for you. We have the Empress underneath. So this is, you know, a new beginning. We have the Ace of Wands here. So you may get a very positive outcome. You may get an opportunity. Something could be presented to you because of that, the outcome of that situation. So if there was some if someone wronged you, or there was a confrontation or argument, then there is a big chance that you will get that positive outcome for you. Okay, so let's have a look at what the universe is advising you. We have the Sun. Beautiful card. Okay, I'm very happy to see it here. You're gonna be happy with it. You're gonna be happy with the outcome. Just, you know, see the positive in the situation that you're in. That's the energy here. Don't, as I said before, don't get overwhelmed with negative emotions, because that will make it much more harder to get that positive outcome that you're hoping for in this situation. The good news and the clarity and the positive outcome is coming your way, but you also need to be ready to receive that. So you need to be in a mindset that, you know, first of all, you deserve that positivity, you deserve that successful outcome, you are good, and you see the positives in your life. You don't dwell on the negatives for a very long time, because the moment we get overwhelmed with, you know, negative emotions, we kind of think it's very easy for us to soak the negativity in, and then that's not what you want, and that's not what you need to get that happiness. So better times are coming, definitely, for you. You just need to see the good in that situation that you're in. Maybe it's also time to kind of settle the situation, you know, with whoever you are dealing with. Maybe the idea here is not to dwell on the negatives, just kind of let things go, and you're going to be much happier when you kind of focus your energy on something completely new. Something that is also coming your way. So let's have a look at the external factors, something that is outside of your control but influences you. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so yeah, you may get a message and information here, and I feel very strongly that it relates to this future energy. So future outcome, future decision that is done, that is, you know, that shows who is right, who deserves the success and the positive outcome. Then this person will get it, and will get it with this new opportunity. And I do feel like this very well could be you. So you may get, if you're waiting for some kind of decision, if you're waiting for that to make that step forward and push through it and have it easier to move forward in your career path, rather than trying to fight everything, because you may also feel like, you know, nothing comes easy to you. You're fighting every step. You're just fighting for the smallest thing. You don't get success easily. The money doesn't come to you. The success doesn't come to you easily. If you're waiting for something that will make it easier for you, the decision or some kind of announcement, I feel like this is coming, and this is bringing much better beginning for you. So let's have a look at your hopes and fears. We have Two of Wands. Yeah, so what we see here is both hope and fear about the future. So I feel like you could have been quite worried about the future of your career, where things are going, if you're gonna, you know, have a job, where your business is going, things are not going as well as you thought it would go, and now you kind of don't know what to do. You couldn't see that, you know, path forward. You're kind of stuck in a situation. So what you're fearing is that, you know, what if there is no path forward? There is no plan forward? What if whatever outcome of this would be negative? I won't have the chance to grow and develop and to move forward in my career. But you're also hoping for that. You're hoping for the opposite. So you're hoping that you'll get that opportunity to grow and to be more accomplished, and to grow your business, your skills, and improve on your skills, so you are, you know, moving forward in your career. And I feel like this is the change is coming to you. You need to just kind of wait for it a little bit. Don't give up. I know it may be quite difficult at the moment to see the good and see the positive and see that there is positive coming your way, but it is. So just fight. You have that power. You still can do it for some time. Maybe that's the best way to actually maybe just, you know, fight every day to feel that motivation to do whatever you're doing still, until you get that answer, until you get that decision and that opportunity, fair opportunity for a new beginning, for a new idea, new creative venture that you can start that will make you incredibly happy. So let's have a look at what's the possible outcome for January and February for you. We have 8 of Cups. Okay, so with the 8 of Cups, I love that, because this is not giving up. This is going for something better, for something that is there for you and is waiting for you. Why do we have 8 of Cups here? Let me just clarify it so I can give you more insights into this. Yeah, so for some of you, it may mean that you... Yes, that's what we want to see. For some of you, this may mean that this situation and waiting for that decision, for that fair outcome, may give you an opportunity to leave that situation behind. For some of you, it can be your job. So if you were waiting for kind of successful conclusion of your employment or whatever your project was, if that was the conclusion of it, you're waiting for that decision that will give you a chance for a new start, a new opportunity. You may decide to leave that situation behind you and go towards something that is better for you, and this is this new opportunity with the Empress that we saw here before. So the new start that is much better, and this is the movement in your career. This is growing as a person. This is having a new challenge and going for it towards it, and not being afraid. Not being afraid of the challenge, and not being afraid of taking a little bit of a risk, leaving something behind because it didn't make you happy at the end. It was very difficult, and that's not what you wanted to do. You want something that is much more balanced, and it brings you, challenge, but also satisfaction and happiness. And I feel like some of you may actively take that step. You may finally see that way forward that you couldn't see in the past, and decide it's time to move on. It's time to go for something new. It's time to embrace that challenge and grow and go and find this happiness somewhere else, because this environment that you're in right now is not it's not the most suitable for optimal growth, because it feels like you struggle every single day. You struggle all the time, and this is not the energy that you want to be in to experience a lot of creativity and motivation in your everyday life. So I feel like things are changing for you, and you may take this, you may take the power into your own hands while you get that kind of green light, and then move forward towards something that you're much more excited about and much more happier about. But definitely better times are coming, and I feel like you will not just let those moments come to you. You'll go after all of this, because you know that there's something better for you than this situation that you had a constant challenge with. You've been challenged a lot, and I feel like you're done with that. So let's have a look at the Oracle, what Oracle has to say for you. Stay grounded and keep your feet firmly on the floor. Okay, stay grounded and keep your feet firmly on the floor. First of all, do not give up in your situation yet. If you feel like giving up, if you feel like you cannot fight anymore, you can do it just for a little bit longer, and then it's going to be much easier. Also, don't get overwhelmed with emotions. That's the Queen of Swords energy. Stay firmly on the ground, think logically, don't react with, anger or any hidden emotion in the situation. Just be very, very, very logical, very proper, very reasonable. That there is something that will be solved and there will be justice. Don't try to, get your own justice. That's not how things work. Things will, grow and change, and you will get your justice. You don't have to try to be the justice yourself. And the other one, draw in the positives. Yes, that's what we see here. Think positively about that situation. I know that this is difficult, and a lot of people, say that, it's a little bit, oh yeah, affirmation and light and all the stuff. No, sometimes it is very important to see the positives in the situation to keep you going so you don't give up, because you need that power for some time to actually truly have that clarity and happiness in your life. It is coming, you didn't see it yet. That's why you need to believe that things are coming your way so that those can manifest in your life. So, however the difficult it is for you in that current situation, just try to think about things that, make you happy, or will make you happy as soon as they come, the outcome of this situation. Think about, how you'll feel when you get that positive decision, and feel that way so you bring it quicker, so you manifest it quicker in your life. And I can see that, you are surrounded with a little bit of darkness. There is a little bit of more, heavier and more negative energy around you, so you need to bring that positivity and that light into your life yourself, and forcefully, so you're not drowned in that negativity and also negative emotions. Especially your negative emotions. You need to stay, that bright light within that darkness that surrounds you, if that's the case. So don't forget about that. And I think that's it. If you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you resonate with it, if you want to let me know, please write your message in the comments below. I love to read your messages. And if you would like, there are more videos on my channel on different topics, so please check it out. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, all of the information on how to reach me is in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!